What you are looking at isn't just a date on a calendar. It is a cataclysmic once-in-multiple-millennia convergence. On February 20th, a 9,000-year astronomical cycle aligns with a mechanical failure in the global financial plumbing. This is the fourth turning, a generational crisis where legacy institutions decay and a new structural order is forcibly born. Why can't you see it? Because you're being targeted by a massive propaganda engine. A network of corporate and state-sponsored media is generating signal noise to keep you trapped in the paper casino. While they talk about interest rates, the real story is the physical paper decoupling. We have identified the dollar vacuum. It is acting as a hydraulic press, forcing the world to liquidate its real atoms to pay back paper debts that are breaking in real time. The legacy exchanges have become mere heat sinks, trying to cool down a market that has already moved from a store of value to a strategic power node. Now, the dollar is the market mechanism that is visible, but in our estimation, it happens regardless, and here's why. Every sovereign nation in the G7 has created a regulatory moat or fence around these elements, and companies deploying this technology. These nations will do anything legal or illegal to ensure it's a viable market in their respective countries. Now listen closely. The trading activity of the dollar and these strategic elements are sensors that give us the window of time. It reveals the motive. The secret motive, the one the billionaires are currently front-running, is a fundamental shift in energy architecture. We call it the mechanical shield protocol. In recent breakthroughs, a specific strategic substrate has been identified as the only material capable of stabilizing solid-state electrolytes. Without this specific element, the ceramic dream of the next energy era dies. These ceramic separators shatter under high-velocity flow, but when doped with this nanoscale substrate, they become a mechanical fortress, allowing for a fast, ready state and 24/7 grid stability. This turns a simple commodity into the infrastructure gatekeeper of the century. We have identified two primary power nodes currently securing the world's supply of this substrate. One controls the production ramp that will define its Fortune 100 migration. The other owns the centrifuge arrays that the Department of Energy is currently scrambling to fund with hundreds of millions in strategic capital. While the West stares at paper barometers, the Shanghai magnet is shipping every available atom out of Western nations back home. This is the great divorce. The East is physically settling the market at a massive premium because they know what we refuse to admit. Whoever owns the most of this element owns the transmission speed of the 2026 grid. This is the financialization of atoms. We are moving from a software-led economy to a hardware-led sovereignty. FST Research has mapped the exact mechanical equilibrium targets for these companies. We have deconstructed the missing manifold that links the 401k puke you see today to the $2 million payload of tomorrow. You aren't buying a stock tip. You are securing a strategic reconnaissance briefing. The names of these two companies, the specific element behind the shield, and the exact entry triggers are behind a paywall for a reason. The $147 access fee is the filter. It separates the noise seekers from the alpha hunters. On February 20th, the window to front-run the isotopic vacuum begins. Will you be on the inside or left in the vacuum? Secure the dossier now.